I worked offshore for 5 years, and then the end of 2019, that segment of my life kind of came to an end. Took a little bit of time just figuring out who I am, what I'm good at, right? Just like a lot of people that do a huge career switch. One thing I've always been super passionate about, even working offshore, was just looking at homes on Zillow. You know, of course, then I was looking at the mega mansions in California. And so I thought there might be something there. And so that transitioned into me getting my real estate license. I did not have a lot going for me. I had just joined a team, got my license. I was cold calling 3 to 4 hours every morning, going on appointments in the afternoon, not really having anything land, you know, just failing forward kind of thing. During that period of time, I picked up a job as a handyman or helping a handyman just to make ends meet, just so I wasn't blowing through all my life savings. And that's what led me to Live Oak Trail. Across the street, we were doing a kitchen remodel, which is how I stumbled upon this property. You know, it was overgrown. There's 8 cars in the driveway that just, you know, weren't doing anything. It looked like a junkyard pretty much.
He was kind of a hoarder, so it's going to be interesting to see what we're walking into.
And so I just asked her, I was like, what's the deal with this place? Like, it's such a beautiful area of Raleigh. The street itself has got $1 million homes on it. She just said that the owner passed away. It had been a couple of years. She hadn't really seen anybody really stop by to take care of the property. And so I was like, okay, you know, there's something here. I did it the old school way. I went to the courthouse, pulled the deed, found out this property got passed to his 2 daughters in Burlington, got their mailing address, Googled it, came to a couple phone numbers that I started calling, and just crickets. Didn't hear anything. For 8 months I drove 2-hour round trip to Burlington to door knock. I left notes on their door, I left notes in their mailbox, and absolutely nothing. I got absolutely nothing in return. And you know, most people would probably say, you know, the hell with it after the first month, but there was just something about this home that just made sense in my mind. I knew that there was just a deal to be had here, and there was just something that was just calling me, you know, to this home, to the point where, you know, a couple people close to me are like, stop stalking, you know, like stop going down there and staking out, waiting for these people to get back to you. But I just kept going. One day I noticed a green note literally on the back door behind me. I went, looked at it, and summarized the note. It was the city of Raleigh basically saying, your property's been sitting like this for a while. If you don't clean it up, we're gonna start fining you $500 a day. So I took a picture of it, texted it to her, and literally within 2 days, she was like, okay, like, we'll hear you out, let's make a deal. They wouldn't reply to me at all, and I finally got a little bit of leverage. I drained my 401k, I bought the property cash for 95 grand. Over the length of a year, we put $227,000 into it. I did what is called the BRRRR method. You buy, you rehab, you rent out, and then you refinance all your initial costs back out. It's a harder thing to do than the internet will make it seem like. I was able to refi at the end of the flip, pull out 196 grand tax-free to go on to my next one, and the place rented out, cash flowing me $1,000 a month. Did not have any issue renting it out myself, and I had, you know, 196 grand to move on to the next one. And all the confidence in the world, right? We are about to close for 660 grand. And so that's a gross profit of roughly 338,000. Obviously you got realtor fees and stuff, so the gross is a little bit less, maybe around 325, but this is my first flip, guys. The reason I want to share this story is, one, for people who feel stuck, and you can feel stuck in a great job. I did, you know, I felt like I was working twice as hard as the next guy just to be as good as him. And I was making great money too. There was a lot to be had going that route, but it just wasn't it for me. It wasn't working. I wanted to be in a position to what I put in, I got out. And unfortunately out there, that wasn't the case. I hope that this can resonate with the person that might be having those feelings and how scary it is to take that leap of faith. You know, I left I went through my ups and downs. It wasn't just I knew exactly what I was going to do. I took personality tests. I had to that point where I was like, you just start to doubt yourself. Like you just go through all of the emotions. Still have them to this day, and I look at them and I smile because it's like, wow, that's where I came from. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm so proud and grateful for this journey that I've been on.